What up, Louie? Big Louie. What's up, Big Louie? Big Louie. What are you doing? What? No, you're not famous. Hi. Hi. Ow. Don't bite me. Don't bite me, Louie. Want some food? You hungry? I gotta get my water. I gotta get my water. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. How's everybody doing today? Adam, how are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. The Whiskers. Whisker Biscuit. Whisker Biscuit. We're going to pick up the Chinese food in a minute. They don't open yet, so. They don't open yet. What do you guys get for Chinese? Let me hear the best order. What's the best Chinese order? Some crab rangoon goodness. LH, hi. How are you? Hope everyone's having a good day. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I appreciate that. What do you guys get for Chinese? And then I'll tell you what I'm going to get. We'll go pick it up here in a little bit. They don't open yet, so. What do you guys get from the Chinese goodness? I normally get sweet and sour chicken, fried rice, wonton soup. $9, I think it is. It's a lot of food. I think it's like $8.50 or something. Lunch special. We got to pick up the food in a little bit here. They didn't open yet, so we'll cruise up there and pick it up. Louie hungry. My cat Louie's grubbing over there. I don't know if you could hear him. He grubbing. It's rainy here today. None of the animals are outside, really. I had 3 deer in the front yard last night, and they all had their velvet antlers. There was 3 of them. I had some apples out there. They were grubbing. And then they ran. What, Louie? What, Louie? Ooh. Scratch your belly. Come here. Come here. Louie don't want to be famous. Louie don't want to be famous today. Do you want to be famous? What? Come here. Come on. Come here, deep. Oh. Fat Louie. This Louie. John, how are you, buddy? I haven't seen you for a while. Hope all is well. I commented on your video the other day. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I saw you playing guitar. That's pretty cool. I can't play guitar, so I am not musically inclined. My son plays piano, and that's about it. I don't play that much music. I used to make beats and stuff, but a long time ago. I hope you're doing good, John. I haven't seen you for a few days. Hope all is well. We're going to go pick up the Chinese food here in a little bit. They don't open yet, so I normally go live about 10:30 to 12:30 or 10:30 to 12. So I wanted to start at the same time. But it's right near my house, so we'll pick it up. We'll go pick it up here in a little bit. What do you guys normally get from your Chinese spots? What's the best thing to get? She's at work right now. She don't like to go on any of the stuff. She doesn't really like to go on any of the stuff. She's in the one video at the flea market. She's in the one video at the flea market, though. She's in the one video at the flea market for a second or two. We're coming up on 5 years. 5 years together. Yep. What do you guys normally get from your Chinese spots? I told her you said hi the other day when she was here, that one live stream. She's working though. And I go back to work in a little bit. I got the kids donuts this morning. They were happy. I got the kids that ride my bus donuts. We pulled through the drive-thru. We went to Dunkin', so. We was early, so we cruised through there real quick. Louie, what are you doing? Alexa, what time is it? 10:47. We got a minute. They open at 11, so we'll cruise up there, pick it up. They're pretty quick, so they're pretty quick. How you guys doing today? What you guys been up to? I worked this morning already. I go back here shortly. Happy Friday to everybody. Igris, hi. Egris, Igris. Egris. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Pick up the food here in a minute or two. Hope you guys are all having a blessed day. It's a little bit rainy here, but it's not bad. It's warm. My morning's going good. I took the kids to school, got them donuts because I get them stuff every Friday. And they were happy and scoop them up this afternoon. I do 2 schools in the afternoon, though, so we'll scoop them up. Get them home safe and then come chill for the weekend. We made it to Friday. Louie, what are you doing today? Come here, Louie. My cat Louie's sitting right by the door, like always. He watching for the mailman. Louie's like a dog. Oh, I didn't. Those the kids on my bus. I'm not their dad, but I son. Yeah, that's my buddy. That's my buddy. We're going to a card show tomorrow. I'm going to film that tomorrow, but I have to edit it. I'm not going to live stream it. I'm just going to do a show. I think they have music on in the mall, so it'll get copyright. So I have to do. I'll have to do like a video and do voiceover or turn it down or something. We're going to a Pokemon card show. The bottom floor has Pokemon and the upper floor has sports cards. So we're going to check that out tomorrow. Make a video on that. Yeah, I do like flea markets, estate sales, church sales, antique stores, vintage stuff, 90s stuff, Pokemon related stuff. I don't have anything crazy. I don't have anything crazy. Pikachu, he's a PSA 9. He's only like $30. Got a Charmander right here. Coop signed this one. Coop, he has a YouTube channel. Coop signed that one, since you said Charmander. I don't have anything crazy. My cards burned in a house fire. I was moving from my dad's house, and my vintage binder burned down when I was 10 years old. So, yeah, I got that Charmander from Coop. We pulled this a few weeks ago from Journey Together. Collect all kinds of stuff. Collect all kinds of stuff. Let's hear your quote. I love this Dragonite. That's a gorgeous Dragonite. We are going to go get the food here shortly. They aren't open yet. So. Banana attack. Nothing crazy. Like I said, I lost all my vintage cards in the house fire, so there's nothing crazy. Just little stuff. They're not crazy valuable. Like I said, I lost all my vintage cards. I am going to a card show tomorrow, and we're going to film it and make a video. We're looking for a vintage Squirtle, vintage Growth, Alakazams, and I don't know what else. We'll see what they have. I don't know if it'll be a bunch of people just selling singles or if there'll be a bunch of scalpers. I don't know what it'll be like, but we're going to film a video of that. You got to sacrifice for sure. Yep. You got to put in the work. I had a rough childhood, so I know all about it. So, but we always bounce back. We got to be positive. You got to keep your mind fresh. Be positive. Muhammad Ali. I like that name. That's a funny name. Hi Fang. Hope you're having a good day. I appreciate everybody swinging by. I saw Addison in here for a minute. My good friend Addison. Hope you're having a good day. I was watching you guys play Fortnite the other night, but it was a little bit too late. I swung by for a minute. I couldn't stay too long. I was falling asleep. I get up early every day. I get up at 6 a.m. every day, so I go to sleep pretty early because I wake up pretty early. I saw you guys playing for a while. I watched for a little bit on Kage's channel, yeah. I was watching for a minute. I'm going to pick up this food in a little bit. They didn't open yet, so I didn't go pick up the food. What do you guys normally get from your Chinese spot? Let me hear your best Chinese order. Yeah, I don't really open too much new stuff because I don't want to pay those prices. But I just buy the cards I like. Pretty much. Like I said, it's about building a new binder. I lost my binder when I was 10 years old in a house fire. I was in the process of moving from my dad's at the time. And the house burned down. I lost all my vintage cards. I don't know if they were in good condition. I don't know what I all had, but Off till Tuesday. Party for you, bucko. Party for you, bucko. Yeah, I get off every weekend, which is nice. I get off the whole summer, which is nice. So we'll be making a lot of videos, going fishing too and stuff. 7 a.m. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you said you got a new gig. You said that. You said you got a new gig. Yeah, I don't open too much new stuff. And it's hard to find around here too, but yeah. We are going to pick up the food here shortly, so there will be Chinese food. I didn't go get it yet. I'm going to get sweet and sour chicken, pork fried rice, wonton soup, and it's like $8. It's a lot of food for $8, the lunch special. They don't open till 11, so we'll give them a few minutes and drive up there. What do you normally get? What do you normally get? Mr. Chen, what do you normally get? Yeah, I haven't had it for a while, so we'll go check it out. It's a local mom and pop place. They're very nice people. I like to support the nice people. I like to do the mom and pop places if I can. Sometimes you can't, but yeah. It's a good deal, though. They got a good deal. It's enough food for like 2 people. It's enough food for like 2 people for like $8, $8.50. You like the new job, Addison? Do you like it? I made Dan Dan noodles the other day. They were fire, but I kind of made it a little Americanish because I can't find everything. But I did make Dan Dan noodles. I used chili crunch, chili oil. I used a sesame, like a sesame sauce. Don't like the courses. Like they train you, the courses, like they're training you. I'm not sure. But I did make Dan Dan noodles. They were pretty good with some baby bok choy. I blanched that and added that to it. And then I couldn't find like a good noodle for it, so I used pappardelle. So it was a little different. Oh, written course. Yeah, I'm not good at writing anything. I'm not good at English. I'm not good at English. Like writing. I could type fast and I could talk fast, but I cannot perfect grammar and like all that stuff. I'm not good at that. I passed, like I graduated, but yeah, I wasn't always good at that. Spelling was hard at first. These kids nowadays are having trouble reading because of the sickness. So I gave one kid a book today for the summer because he said he didn't have many books at his house. So I gave him a book, a kid's book, like 3rd grade reading level. He's in 1st grade though, so his brother will have to help him, but that's all I had. So I gave him a book. It was about Lewis and Clark and their dog. And there's some pictures in it and stuff. Somebody gave it to me, so I passed it on to him because he said he's working on learning how to read and stuff. He's in 1st grade though, but he's learning. All my kids on my bus are very nice. They're very nice people. So I've been with the same kids for 2 years now. So driving them to school, driving them home or whatever. So 11 out of 13. Nice, nice, nice. They make you do written stuff at your job? That's crazy, bro. I don't remember the last time I had to do any of that for a job. I can't remember any of that. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate everybody who hit the like button. That does help a lot. Laborer, yeah, I used to do that. I used to build walls, ponds. I built walls and ponds for a while. I used to do that. Similar stuff. Same title. Mulching, all that stuff. Trimming stuff. I used to do all that. Too old for that now. I was sore from planting the garden. My back hurt from planting the garden. I showed the garden on my last live stream. I got a nice garden. We are going to pick up the food here shortly. I'm waiting for them to open for a minute. Caribbean. I never had anybody from the Caribbean. Mohammed Hamid. I appreciate that. There is a Jamaican truck up at the golf course today, but it don't open until 1. Like jerk chicken and stuff. But I've never had, and it didn't say what the truck was called, so I don't know the menu. But it's not till 1. I go back to work around then, so I can't get it today. Does Jamaican food count as Caribbean food, though? I think it does. Jamaica's in the Caribbean, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. I think I'm right. Yeah, yeah. Jerk chicken and all that stuff. I don't know what else they all make. Jamaican beef patties, those are fire. I don't know much about Caribbean food. Goanna, yeah. I watched a documentary on that about the people that hunt through stuff and then they burn stuff to scrap. I watched a documentary on that. Yeah, I watched a documentary on that. I don't know where specifically and where it was. I know it was in Guyana, but I don't know where it was. But I did watch that. Hello. Louis, you're famous. Louis laid down. Louis's my cat. He doesn't want to be famous. Louis, you don't want to be famous? Louis don't want to be famous. Yeah, we'll go up and pick up the food here in a minute. They just open at 11, so. Alexa, what time is it? I'll give him 5 more minutes. You want to see Louis? Here's fat Louis. Louis, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing today? I wants to see your famous face. You're so famous. You're famous. You're famous. You're famous. Get your... Ow! Ow! Don't bite me! Don't bite me! Louis mean. Louis mean. Go get your toy. Instead of biting me, go get your toy. Louis came from outside, so he is a little grumpy. He's 4 years old, so go get your toy. He don't want to play. Louis don't want to play. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. We are going to go get the food in a minute. I won't be reading the chat while I'm driving, but when we get there, I'll read it for a minute. We'll go in and get the food, and we'll come back out. Louis is chunky. Louis is like 18 pounds. Louis like 18 pounds. He is chunky. Louis is chunky. I really don't feed him that much either. He gets dry food once throughout the day, and then he gets wet food in the morning, half a can, and he gets half a can at night. That's all he gets. So he is chunky though. He is chunky. He's mean though. He sets traps. He'll block the whole pathway, and if you walk by, he'll like claw a little bit. He sets traps. He chases my son up the steps. Louis crazy. Louis crazy. He's a good hunter, though. Louis is a good hunter. He likes hunting. He likes going outside. Let me get my stuff, and we're going to drive up there to get the food here. I'm going to order. They're pretty quick, so I'll just bring you guys up to order. Chen, I appreciate you swinging by. Yeah, I go live every day, and then if you want to watch any videos, I appreciate that. I appreciate you chatting. Hope you have a good day. Hope you were blessed, sir. Or ma'am. Yeah, we'll go up and get the food. I'm not going to read the chat while I'm driving, though, but we'll go up and get the food here. We'll go up and get the food here. I watch Aqua Donkey Prospecting. I watch him. He's pretty cool. It will buffer in a second because we'll be kicked off the Wi-Fi, but it'll kick back on. I'd love to go gold prospecting. That'd be cool. I've never done that. Louis, we'll be back. I'd like to go gold prospecting, but that'd be fun. Where are you prospecting for gold at? I'm not going to send you money, but I'm just asking. We're going to drive up there, get the food. I'm not going to read the chat in a minute. I'm not driving yet, though. We'll probably buffer in a second here because we'll be kicked off the Wi-Fi. I'm not driving yet. I'm from New Hampshire and started last year. What'd you find so far? I won't read for a second, but we'll be up there in a minute at the Chinese spot. So they just opened, but they're pretty quick. They're pretty fast. Any other day. I was sore from playing in the garden. I know all about that.
I'll get your name. I'll get you.
They used to have a nice buffet for the sickness. They had a nice buffet.
Here. So we'll have this for at home. Here. Here is your menu. Look, there you go. Take that home.
Let me know the chat's working if anybody's in here, because yesterday it bugged for a while, so I reconnected, so it should be good.
What do you like chicken?
Oh, I figured it was buffering for a second. I just refreshed it because I didn't see any chats going through. Just picking up the food. Just picking up the food. A good buffet. Before the sickness, they used to make a lot, I'm sure. So nice, nice. Yeah, yesterday it stopped for a while, and everybody was like, "I hope he notices." And then I'm like, I refreshed, and there was like a bunch. I was like, "Holy cannoli!" Yeah, you got to check out Aqua Donkey Prospecting. That's what it's called, Aqua Donkey. I don't know what state he's in, but I watch him look for gold and stuff. The last thing I got was bills and plan trips, funds are low, and I got need a trommel, so it's easier on my body. That's the last things I got from you. If you said anything else, it didn't go through. I've seen Pioneer Polly. I've seen him. Yep. I've seen him. We're just waiting for the food.
Hey, give it your help. Wrong man. Here. All right.
Yeah, I like gold. Gold would be fun to look for. I look for Indian stuff in the river. I find Indian artifacts and stuff in the local rivers around here. That's pretty fun. I've heard of Pioneer Polly. Aqua Donkey comes in here sometimes. He live streams too, panning for gold and stuff. But like I said, I don't know which state he's in. Somebody does Pennsylvania. I don't know where he looks for gold at though. We're just picking up the food real quick. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Whew. We got sweet and sour, fried rice, wonton soup. $9. It's enough for like 2 people. It's pretty good though. I didn't have it in a while, so. I don't even know is that like a sluice or is it different? Or does the trommel like drill for you? Or do you already have a sluice box? There was somebody that did it on the Fraser River for $30. They bought a pan and dollar store tools, and they found some.
Looks like a piece of paper. It might have been.
It's the lunch special is $9. They used to have a buffet.
Sorry, yeah.
The buffet been gone for a while.
I have come in home.
Since the sickness, the buffet been gone. $9 for lunch special. You can get like General Tso's and fried rice. You can get a bunch of different stuff. Egg roll or soup, $9. It's enough for about 2 people though. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big lunch. My son likes it too. Miss Positive does not like it. Okay, yeah. The circle ones. I got you. It makes you like hypnotized. It goes in like a circle. I got you. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, I mostly look for Indian stuff in old glass bottles down the river. But somebody does do gold prospecting here in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure where they go though. Because we do have some glacier deposits, but I don't think it's a lot. Like I think it's pretty hard to find. They just opened, so they cooking it up. This place been here at least like 20 plus years. but I've known them a long time. They're nice people, so. I forget what the buffet cost. That was a long time ago. Oh, I appreciate you. I don't get a ton of people. I just started the channel last month. I'm at almost 350 subscribers. So it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. I go live every day about 10, 10:30, 11. I go for about an hour and a half, and then I do flea market videos, all kinds of stuff. A flagger, yeah, I see them all day in Pennsylvania, bro. See them all day. I drive school bus. I see y'all all day. That's a rough one. I don't like the cold and the heat. I couldn't do it. Salute to Chris the flagger, bro. Salute to Chris the flagger. You have to have 50 subscribers to do live. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you.
You too. Have a good day.
You too. You just need 50 subscribers, and you can go live. It takes a few days once you get to 50, though. I appreciate you being a flagger. It's an important job. If you see me coming in the school bus, make sure you turn it to slow instead of stop, okay? Always let the school bus through, okay? He knows I'm messing with him. You just need 50 subs and you can go live. So you'll get there. Takes a long time to make a channel. We're going back in the car, so I won't be reading the chat for a minute once we get moving. I'm gonna start moving, but I'll read it as soon as I get to the crib. We secured the bag. It's supposed to storm real bad later. Hopefully it don't hit us. We had a bad storm a few weeks ago. Power was out for 3 days. Lost all my food. I was so mad. Johnny boy. My friend Johnny out there. Johnny boy. Be back right here in a minute. It might buffer for a second when it kicks back on the Wi-Fi, but we'll be back up. Hippie dude! Hippie dude! Yo, yo! Hippie dude, do you know who Wheatus is? Going to see Wheatus tomorrow. Punchline and Wheatus. Going to see Punchline and Wheatus tomorrow. $22. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. I think everybody knows who Wheatus is. Nobody knows who Punchline is. They're more local, though. All right, I'm home. I'm not driving. We're home. It might buffer for a second, though. It's going okay. It might buffer for a second. You know Wheatus, Teenage Dirtbag. You've had to hear Wheatus before, bro. It's like a 1990s. It's a pretty popular song. He sounds like a girl at the one part. He gets tickets to Iron Maiden to take his date. Yeah. You know who Wheatus is, bro. It might buffer for a second. We'll reconnect here. Hope everyone's doing well. You've heard of Teenage Dirtbag from Wheatus. Wheatus is spelled W-H-E-A-T-U-S. Happy dude. My bad. I said hippie dude. My bad. My bad. Let's get y'all set up here. Get you set up here. We'll get you set up. Louie, don't knock my food over. I said hippie on accident. It says happy. Yeah, it's Louie. He's my pet. Come here, Louie. Louie, they want to see you. You're famous. Come here, Louie. There's Louie. Oh, you're so heavy. Oh, he's so heavy. Show you guys the food here in a minute. Second here. We got our sweet and sour sauce. Got some duck sauce. Fork and spoon in the building. Sweet and sour. Woo! That's hot. Get that set up. Oh, we get the noodles for the soup too. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking, bros. Woo! 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 They don't play with the hotness of the food. They don't play. Louis is cool. I do all kinds of videos. I do fishing. I do flea markets, antique stores, vintage stuff, Pokemon stuff. So I can make all kinds of videos. Take y'all with me places. Here's what we got. Let me show y'all the spread real quick. We got a nice sweet and sour chicken. We got the sauce. We got the noodles. And you got the wonton soup. $9. $9 for all that. We got all that for $9. That is a deal. It's very hot though, so I'm going to wait a minute. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. A lot of work goes into the videos. Not many people watch, but it's still fun. It's still fun. It's fun making them. I'm learning, you know. I mean, I know how to do this stuff, but my GoPro's not the greatest, so it's a GoPro 1. I'm working on getting a better GoPro. So the sound is meh. The quality's okay, but the sound is meh. I'm going to get the good soy sauce. 1 second. I got to get the good soy sauce. I got the tamari. Got the good soy sauce. Busted out the tamari. Yeah, I got a lot of videos on there. I mean, I got shorts and regular videos, but not a ton. But I liked about 15 of your videos. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Any support is good. Try the soup. The soup's like super hot though. Woo. It's good though. Nice wonton soup. If you're subscribed to me, I'll subscribe to you after the thing. You have to have let people see your subscribers or whatever, and I'll click it. I'll check you out. I watch YouTube all the time. Yeah, you can do that if you want. Yeah, I'll check you out. I appreciate that. If you don't have it on public, then it won't let me click yours because I can't click yours through right now. It'll end. Yeah, I'll check out your stuff. What's your channel about? Put it through in the thing. Put it through in the channel right here. Tell people what it's about. Yeah, there's only 3 people in here, but you can check it out. All the small content creators got to support each other. That's how we all get bigger and we all win. It takes a long time, though, to get your watch hours up. It takes a long time. They got this food cranking hot. They always hook it up. You get all this food for $9. That's a good amount of food. I'm only at 344. I just started last month. I'm only at 344. I'm proud of it, though. I'm proud of 344. Yeah, I'm proud of the 344. It takes a long time. I make a short every day. It takes a long time. The food is cranking hot. They always do a good job. What are you at, Happy Dude? How many you got and how long ago did you start? I have 344. I just started last month. I think it's been a month and a week. A month and 2 weeks, maybe. It takes a long time. You have to stay consistent. I'm going to try to post a short every day for 1 year. I do a Pokemon card of the day. I got back into collecting because I lost all my cards in a house fire when I was 10 years old. I was in the process of moving from my dad's, and the house was old, and the electrical box was old, and it burned down. I lost all my stuff. I don't remember what cards I all had. But the Pokemon card portion is just recollecting and going out there having a good time. But I do antiques, I do flea markets, church sales, all kinds of stuff like that. We go fishing sometimes. I make my own fishing lures. Now here's what I got. I got wonton soup, fried rice, sweet and sour chicken, the sweet and sour sauce, the noodles, and then I got my own soy sauce, Tamari soy sauce. I got all that for $9. I got all that for $9. But yeah, that's what my channel's about. That's what my channel's about. So I do a bunch of different stuff. Take you guys with me. There's a lot of flea markets to do. Yeah, we got a lot of. They hook you up for $9. Footballers like American football or kicking the soccer ball? Football, or soccer? We get people from all over in here. England, everywhere. Caribbean. Cool koala in the building. If you're British, I think you're talking about the round ball, kicking the round ball. I know what you're talking about. That's okay. My mom always said we were from Liverpool, England, but I don't know if it's true. Like back in the day. We were from Liverpool. I don't know if it's true, though. Never proved it, but my mom would say that. Hope everyone's having a good day. I appreciate you swinging by. Yeah, my son plays soccer or football. My son plays that. He's pretty good. He has a good time. Cole thought they were Chinese tater tots. My rabbit's out there and the chipmunk. Rabbit and the chipmunk. I'll check out your channel, bro. I always try to sub back. Nice. Yeah, I'm out of shape. I couldn't even run up and down the field. I'm out of shape, bro. I planted a garden. I was sore. I planted the garden and I was dying. We do get a lot of English people in here. Good amount. How old are you, happy dude? Like around? They always make the food so hot here. It's so good. It's always fresh. It's pretty good. I used to shoot hoops, play soccer. We used to play baseball. Oh, no, that's fine. You're in shape, you know? I'm 30 plus, so those days are long gone. I'll kick the soccer ball around with my son. Yeah. My son's about your age. I mostly watch the NFL. I know a little bit about the soccer teams, but not much. Or football. Your football. I know a little bit about your football. My football is like the one they throw. National Football League. It's like this shape. And they throw it. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're playing in Dublin this year. They're playing in Dublin, Ireland. It's the Steelers versus the Vikings. Dublin, Ireland. If you've heard of it. They just announced it the other day, so. The game. Can't scoop that up. My mom always said we were from Liverpool. So your soccer would have to be Liverpool. Your football would have to be Liverpool. Would have to be Liverpool. I don't really watch that much. I don't watch that much, but we get it on TV sometimes. That's the club, bucko. That's the club. That's the club. I couldn't tell you any of the players' names. It's not on TV much over here. Barcelona, yep. Mm-hmm. I'm familiar with like some of the teams, but I don't know who's doing good, who's doing bad. Manchester United. Dortmund. Like I know about the teams, but I don't know who does good and who does bad. I don't know that one. We're eating lunch special. We got wonton soup, fried rice, sweet and sour chicken. I appreciate that, Chris. Hope it's nice wherever you are. Hope the weather's going okay. I couldn't do that job. Especially in New Hampshire, standing in the cold, standing in the warmth, standing in the rain. I couldn't do it, bro. Couldn't do it, bro. Prospecting for gold is cool as hell, though. That's real cold. That is cool. They were just doing oil and chipping around me. They were doing oil and chips. Pain in the butt. They do the oil and chip. They do that in your neck of the woods? If you subscribe to me, and I'll be able to look at them later. When I get off, I'll look at them. I check everybody out. I try to support everyone that comes and hangs out. I watch the same 5 people every day, and I make sure I go through and show some love. Sometimes I'm driving, so I can't watch that long, but what's your channel? What's the app? Put whatever your channel name is in there, at whatever, and I'll check it out later. You just got to work on it. Be consistent. I'll check you out, bro. I appreciate you hanging out. Much love from the UK. Yeah, we all got to help each other. That's how the small content creators get off the ground. It takes time. You can't get discouraged. You just got to put in the work. That's all. That's all. Don't get too focused on the numbers. You know I appreciate you, Addison. I appreciate you. I'll show you what we got. We got all this for $9. We got wonton soup. We got sweet and sour chicken. We got the sauce. We got the noodles. I got the better soy sauce. We got all that for $9. It's enough for 2 people. I'm getting full, but I'm getting full though, but it is pretty good. U7J. Okay. All right. If you have it on where people can see your subscribers, when you subscribe to me, I'll see yours, and I could click subscribe and check it out that way too. Yeah, this is the lunch special. You can only get it from 11 to 3. It's a local mom and pop place. It used to be like 8 something though. It used to be 8, but now it's 9. Happy dude, even if you comment on one video, I'll have your channel. If you comment on one of my videos, I'll have your channel also. What area you live in, Addison? Like just the state? What state? I forget. You probably told me, but I forget. My bad. My bad. Oh yeah, Canada, yeah. It was pretty big. I mean, me and my son split this. So for $4 a person, $4.50, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. You don't get a drink though, but it's still a deal. Yeah, Canada. I've only been to Canada once. I've been to Niagara Falls, but I've been on the Canada side also. There's like a Ripley's, believe it or not. A lot of techno music. There was a lot of techno music. UV, hello. Welcome to the party. Everyone's invited. Invite everyone you know. I'm getting full though, so. But it is good. They take care of you for $9. They do. They take care of you for $9. India, yeah, we get a good amount of India people in here. There's a lot of Indian people in my area. We have a temple near me, and the temple is very popular. We have a lot of Indian restaurants. What time is it in India, and are you having a good day? What do you do all day in India? What's the thing to do? I see you game and stuff. I see you game. I love me some butter chicken, some chicken biryani. I've seen a lot of Marvel. My lady likes Guardians of the Galaxy. You're in class. 10 classes or you're in class? Like 10th grade. I think you mean like 10th grade. I think you mean 10th grade. Not sure. Yeah, Marvel, I watched some. I do have a cool Spider-Man. Hold on. I have this cool Spider-Man. I have this cool Spider-Man. He's pretty cool. He's a cool Spider-Man. Asian food, more expensive, yeah. Like Thai food? Is Asian like Thai food? Name an Asian dish. 30 for a burger. Dang, bro. They're getting you good over there, bro. I like the original Peter Parkers. I like the Peter Parkers. Tobey Maguire, my bad. Tobey Maguire, my bad. His name's Tobey Maguire, my bad. There got to be cheap eats in Canada somewhere. There got to be some cheap eats somewhere. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I don't open much. I don't know where you'd buy them in India. That I don't know. I'm going to a card show this weekend, and I do a Pokemon card of the day every day. It's hard to find in America right now, and I don't trust any online buyers, so it's kind of hard. I don't know if you can do Amazon in India or not. The Charizard boxes are only $50 on Amazon right now. You get 6 packs, and you get all the Charizard stuff in there. Tom Holland, okay. I mean, if it's that much, it better be good food, man. For $30, bruh, it better be pretty darn good for $30. Like this for $9, this is hitting for $9. Yeah, I don't know where you buy cards in India though. That I don't know. Online can be hit or miss because people mess with the packages. So I don't know about online. You'd have to find somebody you trust. I'm not 100% sure. I don't open much on my channel. I mostly do like card of the days and stuff, like the cards I like to collect. But India, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know your stores and stuff. Like I don't know your local card stores and stuff. You know, if there even is any. I get we have a Thai restaurant near me. I get the Thai style fried rice with the Thai fried chicken. It was fire, bro. They went out of business though. They closed. They were open for like 20 years. They just closed one day. So they're gone. So I have no Thai place now. Near me, at least. I don't have a Thai place near me. They did open a dim sum place towards town. It just opened last week. I haven't gone there yet, though. They have like soup dumplings, rice noodles. Yeah, I haven't watched all the Tom Holland ones. I do like the originals, though. I mean, Maguire was the OG, though, like the original guy. You know, like it's hard to say, oh, that's bad. I like Batman a lot. Michael Keaton. The Michael Keaton ones, those are good. And he's from my city, Michael Keaton. So I do like the Michael Keaton ones with Poison Ivy and Catwoman. I do like all those too, though. Those are good too. What, Louie, you want a treat? Come on. Come here, Louie. Come here, Louie. You want to see it? You want a treat? You want to see it? Thank you. Good, sir. There you go, sir. Louis is a good cat. He's good. He's kind of mean sometimes, but he's good. Old cartoon, yeah. Here comes my mailman. Yeah, I want to rewatch some of the Spider-Mans. I haven't watched them in a while. I haven't watched them for a minute. Yeah, I got to rewatch all those. I see your comment. I'll check out your channel later. I will. I'm not big on the Miles Morales, the Spider-Verse. It's okay. It's okay. It's probably cooler like with the 3D glasses and stuff. Like when you saw it in the theaters, that was probably cool. That was probably cool, though. That was probably cool. I didn't see it in the theater, though. The Miles Morales. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else Tom Holland's in. I really don't know. I know he dated Zendaya. What's her name? Zendaya? Zendaya? I don't know. There's so much actor like gossip and stuff. It's hard to keep up with all that. It's hard to keep up with it. But yeah, I'll check out your channel. I'll subscribe. I'll check you out. Yeah, I want to watch the one with Sandman and Doc Ock. I want to watch some of the old ones. I appreciate that. I appreciate any support. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope you guys all have a good day. What time is it in the UK? What time is it over there? Well, you said you're British. That don't mean you live in the UK. But I assume you, if you said you're British, you do live in the UK. What, Louis? Come here, Louis. Oh, okay. Alexa, what time is it? It's almost noon here. We're almost at noon. Hope you have a good time. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I never seen Dune. I never seen Dune 1 or Dune 2. Is he in both? Is Tom Holland in both Dunes? Or is that Tim Chalamet? Are we mixing up people? Is Tom Holland in Dune or is Tim Chalamet? I feel like I'm mixing up people. The last movie I saw was Beetlejuice 2. Hey, I know you. Hello, hi, hello. Or is Tim in the second one? Tom Holland might be in the first one and Tim Chalamet might be in the second one. It's hard for me to keep up with that stuff. But Beetlejuice 2 was pretty good. I did like Beetlejuice 2. I always see all the Jurassic Parks. I see all the Transformers. And I see all the Star Wars. I don't know. Your name just says hi, so I'm not sure. Don't know if I actually know you or not. I appreciate you stopping by, though. I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Dunes. Are they good? Has anyone seen them in here? I've never seen Dune 1, so I got to watch that first, I guess. It's kind of like the worm in Dune is like the same as the Beetlejuice worm. It's very similar. Very similar. It's like the same sandworm thing. It's like the same sandworm. Got some sweet tea. Semi-sweet. My animals were out there for a while. I had 3 deer in the yard. All bucks. They all had their antlers. And it was all velvet, too. They were eating. I threw apples out there, and they were eating. They were eating it. Yeah, I haven't seen the Dunes. I love all the Jurassic Park movies. Jurassic World. All those are good. They're pretty good. Chris Pratt. He's in the newer ones. Both of them. I don't know what the other one's called. Jurassic World, and then like Jurassic World 2 or something. We were watching Matilda the other day. Matilda's pretty good. That's a classic movie. Matilda. Yeah, Wheatus, they have a famous American song, 1990-ish. It's called Teenage Dirtbag. I'm going to go see them tomorrow with Punchline. Yeah, I don't. He the Tim Chalamet guy was in that Bob Dylan movie too. He was in the Bob Dylan movie, but I haven't seen that either. He was Bob Dylan. I haven't seen that either. Addison plays that. Happy dude, Addison plays the Fortnite. Are you upset? I'm French, so I don't understand what you're saying. The only French I know is Je m'appelle, and that's about it. I only know La Anglaise. No Francais? Non Francais? I don't know. Sorry. Puerto Rico! Woo-loo-loo-loo. I haven't had no one from Puerto Rico yet. That's a new one. Very nice, very nice. I bet you it's nice. I bet you the weather's beautiful there. I bet you the weather is beautiful there. It's almost 80 here today, but it's going to storm. Thunderstorm again. And I would like my power not to go out for 3 days this time. That'd be fantastic. You know how to ask for water. How do you ask for water? Put it in there. We got to know. I got to know how to ask for water in French. I got to know. Tell us all, Addison. Teach us, Addison. It went back up to 5 on mine. I don't know. It's random. I don't know. It goes down to 1, up to 5, down to 3, up to 10, down to 1. How do you ask for water? I'm curious on that one. Koala, you're from Mike the Bike Dasher, I think. Are you from Mike the Bike Dasher? Here's our friend. Let's see if I can show you guys. There he is. There's Potato. That's Potato. He's fat. Very tropical. Very tropical. Yeah, I think Koala watches like dashers and stuff. I only dash a little bit. I don't dash that much because I work full time, so I don't dash all the time like everyone else. That's why it's real hard to get your watch hours up because like I don't dash that long. That's my squirrel friend, Potato. He's a big squirrel. I think Happy Dude died in Fortnite. It's going good. It's almost 80 here. It's hot. I just don't want a bad thunderstorm. We had a bad thunderstorm last time. All right, he ran. He's gone. Potato's gone. He'll be back. Potato will be back. They gave me noodles too. They gave me the noodles too. I didn't die. I saw your gibberish. I thought you were Dunskies, bro. Yeah, I check on everybody. You know, Mike's a good people. Mary's a good person. I watch Gig Work 101. I watch Gig Work 101. I watch, trying to think of other DoorDashers. Heather Music City, I watch her. You know, I just like honest people, good people, you know, people like that. I like to watch that stuff. Dashing Trader, I watch him too. I donate to people too. I try to support some super chats and stuff. I don't have a ton of money, but I try to help people out. I felt bad for Mike yesterday because his stuff fell. Victory Royale! Yeah, my son plays sometimes. He don't play that much anymore, though. I don't have many moderators, so. But I know that you're respectful and you're kind. You got to be respectful and kind to earn the moderation. I don't have many. I only have like 344 subscribers, so I don't have many people yet. Last Saturday, we live streamed from the flea market. So I did that. And then Sunday, we went catfishing for Mother's Day, caught 3 catfish. And then I've been doing lunch every day of the week. So far. If there's like a troll in here, you can ban them. You guys can add each other's channels if you want. You can click someone's name and hit view channel. It lets you guys connect better. If you don't have the mod, you can't click view channel. Yeah, Addison come through the first one. Addison come through the first live stream. I appreciated that. Because not many people watch it first, so it takes a long time. I just appreciate hanging out with y'all. I appreciate talking. I like the social aspect. I stopped drinking November 2nd. I haven't drank since November 2nd, so I did like drinking because it's social. I made you a moderator. You don't have to do anything. If there's like trolls and stuff, you can delete comments, you could time people out. You can also click the other people. You're good, bro. And you can click other people and you can hit view channel, subscribe, you can do that too. It lets you connect with the other people. If you're not a moderator, you can't click someone's name and hit view channel, which I don't know why YouTube doesn't have that yet. I don't know why. You should be able to click someone's in a chat and find their channel and add them. You know, if you want to subscribe to somebody. I don't know why they don't let you do that. That's goofy in my opinion. So when you're a mod, you can click that. They can check out your channel and vice versa or whatever. The spanner is? Oh, it's a wrench. I guess that's what it's called in Europe or UK. I mean, if somebody's like talking dirty or bad, then yeah, I'll time you out or remove you. But, you know, I do ask nicely, you know, as long as you're not like, you know, being vulgar or scaring people away and stuff and being rude to people, then, you know, it's fine. You know, I don't mind that, but you got to be a little respectful, you know, like I don't mind a little bit, but I've only had a handful in here so far, knock on wood. I've only had a few, so I've had some. Here's Onion, but he's digging. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see him. He's digging right there in the middle. He's digging right there. He's digging for something. He's right there in the middle. Yeah, I've had a couple. I could always click them, but it's easy if there's like a mod sometimes. I don't get that many people in here, so it's easy. It's easy to block people or remove them or whatever. Yeah, we've had some characters. Just a couple. We had a couple. We had some. One said like some gender stuff. The other one I don't remember. Just stuff that like, we're just having a good time talking. Like, you don't have to be like act like that. Like, you don't have to all act like that and stuff. Yeah, there's like some weird people. You know? Like, I know it happens, but it happens. I've had some rude people comment on some of my shorts and stuff. I just remove them. I either remove them or I say something nice back, and they're fine. They're fine. I think I'm at like 50 days in a row posting a short or something like that. I think 50 days in a row. So we're coming up on 2 months. It takes a long time. Yeah, you got to get 50. And that takes a day or two. Once you get up to 50, it takes a day or two or a week for the YouTube to be like, okay, you do have 50. Because they want to make sure they're not like robots and stuff. So it takes a few days and then you can go live or whatever, yeah. When I started, I didn't even think I'd get 50. So my first video got 744. I think it's at 744 or something. Long form video, and then my newer video is gonna be almost at 500. I think it's at like 491. I'm proud of that because I just started, so I'm proud of 500. I'm proud of 700. I'm proud of that. I'm gonna film this one Saturday of the card show, so 1.3. Is it a long video or a short? Shorts I get about 1,000. Shorts I get about 1,000 views. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They changed a bunch of stuff. Like the watch hours, that's hard to get. 3,000 or 4,000, that's hard to get. I only have one short that got 12,000. I have one short that got 12,000, and it's the same as my other short, so I don't know why that one got 12,000 and the rest didn't. I don't know. I used to play online, so like when it was there was more rogue decks, so you could make like cheaper budget decks. But Pokemon realized that if they print better cards and make cards overpowered, people spend more money for the cards. So to them, it's not worth doing it. You can get a deck for like $70 and be competitive if you wanted to go to locals and stuff. You can make a deck for about $70, 50 to 70, and you'd be pretty competitive. I used to play online like Sun and Moon. It was a while ago. And you could make rogue decks for like $12 and you had a chance. You still had a chance. You weren't like super competitive, but you had a chance to win. And that's when it was fun. Now I don't play online no more. That's when it was fun though. But yeah, I think it was Ogre Pawn, Teal Mask Ogre Pawn, and Raging Bolt was like $70 to build or something. I saw that the other day. It was about 70 USD. So you can make some competitive decks cheaper. It depends if they made that card a promo or not. Once they make it a promo, the value drops on the regular cards because you can just use the promos. But they've realized if they make cards overpowered, then people have to spend more money, and it makes the card shops more money. It makes the packs worth more money. So they know what they're doing. Pokemon knows what they're doing when they're printing the cards. They know what they're doing. There's not as many rogues as there used to be. A rogue is like a cheaper deck where you still have a chance, and it's fun to play. You could have created it yourself. It's not like the 5 best decks. Like, you know, once somebody makes the 5 best decks, those are the 5 best decks for like a year and a half, because there's rotation. So, yeah, I stopped playing because it kind of got old. I do collect, but besides that, I don't really play. I don't really play that much now. I know how to play, but me and my son play Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes, but we just play like our own decks. We don't play against other people. I went to Pittsburgh Regional Championship. It was at the convention center, and that's where you play for to go to Worlds and stuff. And Little Dark Fury was there. He's a big content creator. I met him. I think Andrew Mahomes was there. I met him. And that's where they play to go to regionals and stuff. We went 2 years ago, I think it was. I'll show you. Let's see. See if I got it. Yeah, I went to this one. I took my son. Yeah, we went down there to see that. It was like, I don't know, $15, $12. So that card, only like a handful of people got that card. You had to win the illustration contest and stuff like that. Mr. Thor, how are you, buddy? Yeah, you had kind words. I remember you, buddy. I remember you, bro. We already ate. We had Chinese food today. We had a bunch of food. It was $9. Sweet and sour chicken, fried rice, wonton soup. $9. It was a deal. My local spot. Yeah, Thor's cool. Yeah, Thor's cool. I'm trying to go live Monday through Friday, 10:30, 11 till about 12, 12:30. The weekend I try to film my videos, my long form videos, so I don't always go live at that time on the weekend. Yeah, it's a mom and pop place. They're cheap, and you get order 11 to 3 o'clock. You can get General Tso's fried rice, wonton soup, or egg roll, and it's about $9. It feeds about 2 people. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. I didn't finish all the soup, and I didn't finish all the rice or chicken. There was like a couple pieces left. I do feel fat now. That was too much food. Thor, I gave you a wrench. You can click people's names and subscribe and vice versa if you guys are trying to build your channels. If you guys are trying to build your channels, you could do that now. And you can block trolls or timeout trolls. So. My squirrel's back. Mr. Potato's back. If you have a name, you have a channel. You just haven't posted videos. So people can still subscribe to you, but it doesn't mean that you're like uploading any content. But the wrench lets you subscribe to other people. Yeah, Happy Dude's trying to get 50 subs so he can go live. I think he's from the UK. He's British. He said he's British. So, yeah, we all got to support each other if we're small content creators, because it takes a long time. It takes a long time to get big and even get a little big to get some money instead of no money. It takes a long time. So, but yeah, I go live Monday through Friday. I try to go live 10:30, 11 o'clock. Eat lunch and hang out with y'all. And then on the weekend, sometimes I go live, sometimes I work on filming a video. This weekend, I'm going to a card show, and we're going to look for specific Pokemon cards, see what we can find. I'm thinking $50, $50 or $100. We're going to see what we can find. We're looking for Squirtles, vintage Squirtles, or even like a rare Squirtle that's cool. Vintage Growth or a cool Growth, Alakazam, and then we'll just see what we can find. Keep messing with him. He's funny. I just know fish and chips. Happy Dude, you eat vinegar with your fish and chips? Malt vinegar? Because that's weird, bro. He said, leave me alone. I don't like malt vinegar for the fish and chips. I knew that's a Britain thing. Fish and chips. He said, leave me alone. It looks like it's going to storm here, too. Squirrel was grubbing. My squirrel was grubbing. My squirrel's grubbing down here. My squirrel is grubbing. You got to have some salt for sure. I don't like malt vinegar. My mom does that. I don't do that. What about tartar sauce? Some people like tartar sauce too, though. Some people like the tartar sauce. Well, you got to have salt on the chips. Some salt and pepper on there. Or some Slap Ya Mama. The Slap Ya Mama is good too, though. That's my fat squirrel. That's Potato. I think the chipmunk has stuff underground right there, and he's trying to find it. He's trying to steal it all. The Slap Ya Mama is good. It's hot, though, but it's good. It's good, though. I get that Kinder salt, pepper, garlic. That one's fire, too. That one's fire, too. Bowl of water. Water. I got the kids donuts this morning. They were happy. It was the first day of the whole week I was like early. Like the traffic wasn't bad. So we rolled through Dunkin' drive-thru and got iced coffee. And I got an iced coffee and I got them donuts. He said he's British. I think he's from the UK. The UK. We get a lot of UK. We get Indian. We got Puerto Rico today. We got Caribbean. We got Canada. We had Australia the other day. I actually did it. I think you said it. Here we have Pittsburghese. It's called Pittsburghese. That's my accent, Pittsburghese. My accent is strong Pittsburghese. You say downtown, going downtown and that. Going down there. Going downtown to watch them Steelers. It's called Pittsburghese. People say I do sound like I'm from Pittsburgh, but I am. So. I never been to Europe, so I don't know any. I don't know all that stuff. People were saying I should have fried up them catfish. I don't know about that. I caught 3 catfish on Sunday. People say I should have fried them up. I was like, nah, I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. He's digging for something. I don't know what he's looking for. I don't know what he's looking for. It looked like it's about to storm, too. Are you asking me or are you asking Happy Dude? I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s. In my 30s, bucko. He said earlier he didn't want to say his age earlier. Baba Yaga. Yeah, the squirrel's digging. I don't know what the chipmunk's hole, his hole's near there, and he must be looking for what he's hiding, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. Names go in. Well, Addison's Addison, so. Happy dude, I think his name's Blake. We're just going to say his name's Blake. My name's Johnny. Johnny Johnson. Johnny Johnson. The squirrel's name is Potato, and the chipmunk's name is Onion. He wants peanuts. I'm going to throw him out some. I threw him out some. He'll come right back. Johnny Johnson. We know your name is not Blake. You guys can call me Johnny Johnson. Potato ran for a minute. He'll come right back though. Thor is Thor. Addison's is obvious. That one's obvious. That one's obvious. I'm going to the card show tomorrow. I'll film the video. It'll take me a day to upload, like edit it and stuff. So I'm going to make a longer form video of that. I'm not going to live stream that. So I don't know if I'll live stream tomorrow. Maybe Sunday we'll go live for a little bit. We'll see. I don't know yet. Thor can be a lady, I guess. There's Thor and Loki. That's all I know. I've never watched any of those movies. I never watched any of those. I never watched Deadpool. There's too many weird superheroes. There's too many weird ones. Thor is not Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool's Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool's Ryan Reynolds. I forget who Thor is. I can't remember who Thor is. I can't have Super Chat yet. I have to have 4,000 or 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. I can't have Super Chat yet. They won't let me have Super Chat yet. I have to have 3,000 watch hours, 500 subscribers. Then I have to have 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers in a year. I have to do it all in 1 year. So I don't have any. I can't take Super Chats. It doesn't let me do any of that. I appreciate you though. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have to get 500 subs. I'm at 344, and I have to get 3,000 watch hours, which is going to take a long time. But I'm off all summer. I am off all summer, so I'm going to work on it. I'm going to make a video every other week, and I'm just going to work on it. Just takes time. Takes a long time to get the watch hours up. That's why I'm going live every day. And then, like I said, I'm going to make my longer form videos. Hopefully people start watching them, and it'll help the channel and it'll help me out. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I'm grateful that I even had 700 views and 500 views on my longer form videos so far. I'm grateful for that. So it just takes time. It just takes time to build the channel. They say only 3% of people get monetized, 3% of channels. It takes a long time. No, it's not me watching. It's people have to watch my content for 4,000 hours. It's not what I watch. It's not what I watch. The people have to watch my stuff for that long, either live stream or my longer form videos. The shorts don't count. The shorts don't count. Yeah. Because my one short has like 25 hours, but it doesn't count. My one short that got like 12,000 views has like 25 hours watch time, but it doesn't count. And then I think I'm around like 150, 200 watch hours. So I need to get to 3,000 before I can get super chats or memberships or any of that. And then I have to get to 4,000 watch hours for ads. Yeah, it takes a long time. Now, it's not what I watch. I'd have it already if it's what I watch. Yeah, the long form videos count and the live streams count. But that's all. Yeah, it takes a long time. We'll see. I'm going to try all summer. We'll see how far I get. I only started a month ago, so. And I only have 2 long form videos, and I have a handful of live streams, and I have about 50 shorts. I post a short every day. Probably normally about 6 Eastern time I post my short, because that's when people watch the most, at least my stuff. Yeah, it takes time. You got to think, if you have 30 subscribers, your video goes out to those 30 people. If you have 300, it goes to the 300. And then once you get to like 1,000, it goes to those 1,000 people. And then it goes to 10,000. It goes to 5,000. That it snowballs to pick up your pace. So it's possible, but it's a lot of watch hours. 3,000 seems like a lot. I mean, if you have something go viral, then you'll get there, but it takes a long time. You just can't give up. Most people say it takes 5 years, so I don't know if it's true. And then, like I said, I read on Reddit that 3% of channels get monetized. Positive is just an attitude, and pokes means Pokemon. Positive pokes. That's what I made up. Because I didn't want something that someone else has, and you're not allowed to have Pokemon in it. Like, you're not allowed to have Pokemon in it, but you can have it abbreviated. So that's just what I named the channel. I don't know. That's what I named it. Positive is just being positive, in your mind. And pokes is Pokemon. I'm working on rebuilding my binder. Like I said, I lost all my vintage cards in a house fire when I was 10. Lost my whole binder. I don't know the quality or what value they would have been, but I did lose all my childhood cards. I remember trading at school for all those cards and stuff. Opening stuff back in the day. Positive jokes. Yeah. I think people think that too, but the squirrel didn't come back at all. The blackbirds are stealing the peanuts. Yeah, it's mostly about Pokemon. I mean, I do other stuff too. I do estate sales, flea markets, reselling stuff. I do have a eBay store, Upcycle store, but I don't have a ton of stuff on there right now. It's called Upcycle store. So I do have an eBay store. I do school bus. I'm a van driver. I drive kids to and from school. I do that full time. I do DoorDash sometimes. If I'm off, I'll DoorDash a little bit. I'll be off the whole summer, so we'll be fishing and stuff. So I make videos about a bunch of stuff. It's not just one specific thing, but I make all the stuff myself, though. My son does help make the thumbnails. My son helps make the thumbnails, though. He does it on Canva. He makes the thumbnail, so I give him a general idea, and he helps me with the thumbnail. I edit it, and he gives me ideas on editing and stuff too. Happy Friday. It's finally Friday. That's what I sing to the kids every Friday. They got a month of school left. So, about a month. The squirrel ran away. Potato is gone. The sun come out though. Still look like it's gonna rain though. Still looks like it's gonna rain though. Friday, bucko. We made it. We made it. There used to be a song on the radio that would play on the bus every Friday. And he would say, "It's finally Friday." It was a whole song. It was like a country song. I only drive Chevys. Mr. Thor, I only drive Chevys. I had a Chevy Cobalt, and now I have a Chevy Spark. I've only drove Chevys. And I don't know what my next car will be yet. I don't know what my next car will be yet. I'll probably give the Spark to my son when he starts driving, and I'll get something else. I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Like, I don't know if I want a truck. Yeah, I don't know if I want a truck. My Chevy Cobalt got to 273,000 miles. The Impala, yep. My dad had a Chevy Malibu for a while. The Cobalt, I paid $2,500 cash for it, and I had it for 3 or 4 years. But I had to always put some money into it, so it was kind of getting old. Smell the pizza. A pizza. I had pizza the other day. The Cobalt started going up too high for the money, so the alternator went, and then I sold it for $300. Onion just scared that bird. Let's see if I can show you guys Onion. He's right there. Here near that rock. And there's a blue jay too. There's the blue jay. There's the blue jay. They say, "Do you smell what the rock is cooking?" Used to watch wrestling. Used to watch some wrestling. I had pizza the other day. Sicilian pizza, banana peppers, and pepperoni. That's what we had for lunch yesterday. The John Cena. I went a few years ago, probably almost 10 years ago now. We've seen Sheamus, Roman Reigns. I'm trying to think of who else was big at the time. It was WWE. I remember Sheamus and Roman Reigns. I remember Sheamus and Roman Reigns. That Blue Jay come back. He's going to steal all the peanuts before the squirrel gets them. Yeah, Roman Reigns, and this was like a little bit ago. It was at PPG Paints Arena. It was cool though. We sat ringside for like $40. We were ringside for like $40. It was cheap. It was cheap. Yeah, we sat ringside. I took my dad for his birthday. We sat ringside for like $40 a ticket. It was cheap. Pepperamis. That's like pepperoni and salami combined. Pepperamis. Ravioli, ravioli. Give me the pizza for me, Oli. SpongeBob. I don't know if you mean pepperonis or if like you mean banana peppers. You mean pepperoni? Yeah, I don't know. Not sure on that one. It looked like it's going to storm. It's going to kaboom, bro. I don't want my power to go out again, so please don't go out this time. Oh, there's 2 chipmunks now, so I don't know which one's which now. There's 2 now. There's 2 now. There's 2 now. Green packet. I don't know. I don't know if you mean Hormel. Hormel pepperoni? I don't know. We have different stuff here, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he gone. They ran. They ran. They ran. Oh, mixed together. I figured that because you said pepperonis. I'm like, that sounds like pepperoni and salami. I thought that. Smart man. I'm a smart man, baby. Smart man. Smart man. I don't know if I can get those here. We don't have like no specialty UK shops. We have like Asian markets, Indian markets, Japanese markets, Whole Foods, where you can only buy foods that are whole. Holy's. We have Holy's Fish Market. We have this one butcher shop. They have everything. They have ostrich. They have alligator, bison, buffalo, gazelle, giraffe. They have everything. We don't have any goats. No goats. Here's the cardinal. The cardinal come around. You can't see him because he's right on the teacup. He's right on the teacup. I can't even zoom in to get a better angle. Let me see him. Oh, he gone. He gone. He gone. He gone. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. We was talking about wrestling. Now you're talking about American snacks. My lady sent me a picture of a dog. She sent me a picture of a little puppy. Slim Jims. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Addison, I saw a Slim Jim mug at the flea market last summer. It was a Slim Jim mug. Had the guy's face on it. I forget his name. You could play as Slim Jim Man on Dave Mirra's BMX. You could play as Slim Jim Man on Dave Mirra's BMX for PlayStation. You either had to beat it or put in a code, and you could play as him. Dave Mirra's BMX for PlayStation. I remember that back in the day. I remember that. Snap into a Slim Jim. I met Macho Man Randy Savage at a wrestling match in the 90s. It was at the Civic Arena. We got to walk all the way down to the ring. My dad knew people that worked there. And we had tickets up in the rafters. And then after the title match, my dad got us to walk down there. They took us down there. I got to shake Macho Man Randy Savage's hand. Ronaldo or Messi? I don't watch much soccer. I know they're both good. But I don't watch much soccer. Or football, whatever you call it. I watch the NFL. Raph's in the building. Yeah, Raph, come back. Raph, come back, bucko. Raph came back. Hello, good sir. Hope you were having a blessed day. Hope you're having a blessed day. We ate some food already. We're just hanging out. Happy dude. My name's Johnny Johnson. Told you already. Johnny Johnson, just like your name's Blake. Raph, you didn't get rejected, bro. What are you talking about? With your lady. It happens, bro. Nah, you'll bounce back, bro. You'll bounce back, bro. Not the end of the world, bro. You can't do nothing. If she don't like you, she don't like you. There's nothing you can do about it, you know? Don't let it mess with your mind, bro. We live, by the way? You're live? I call Happy Dude Blake. Raph's in the building. I appreciate you coming back. I appreciate that. We ate food already. We're just hanging out for a minute. I don't know. I just made it up. You didn't want to say your name, so we just said you were Blake. You should have just said, yeah, I'm Blake. Yeah, I told you, if you come back and you're nice and polite, I give out the mods, but you got to be respectful and kind. You got to be respectful and kind. Yeah, I get whatever people I get in here. You know, it's random. I'm not that big, Thor. Like I said, I only have 344 subscribers. I started 1 month ago. So I'm new. I'm new to the journey. Yeah, we don't get a crazy amount of people in here. We don't get crazy amount of people in here. Raph, I made you mod, bro. I told you you had to come back. You got to be kind and polite. That's all. 345. Woo! 345. We rocking. It's a grind. It just takes time. You just got to be kind, respectful. That's all. You guys are cool. You're my kind of people. You're my kind of peoples. I appreciate all y'all. You missed the food. We've been on for 2 hours. I ate already. I had sweet and sour chicken, fried rice, wonton soup, and they gave me noodles too. You were the only one in here. You were cool, dude. You were all right. If you're the mod, you could sub to people and click their name and hit view channel and subscribe. You can do all that. If you're not a mod, it don't let you do that. So I did it so you guys can connect too. So you guys can add each other and stuff. If you like that kind of stuff. If you watch that kind of stuff. Yeah, orange chicken. I didn't get orange chicken though. I got the sweet and sour. I do like orange chicken though. But if you're not into the person's stuff and you subscribe and you don't watch, it hurts the algorithm. So you kind of got to, like, if you're going to be a sub and you like the content and you're going to watch, then it helps the content. If you're not, then who wanted to become a streamer? Me? Are you asking me or are you asking other people? Chicken parm? Yeah, I like chicken parm. I've been on YouTube a long time, but I didn't make content. And I started watching people make content, and I'm like, I could do that. You know, I'm interesting. I can hang out with people. You know, and I'm off all summer, so I'm going to see how far it goes. That's all. I know I probably won't ever get paid or monetized or none of that, but I'm just doing it to hang out, something to do. Like I said, I also quit drinking, so I don't socialize and drink anymore. So this kind of helps. Your hair eats. The channel should be called Hair Eats. Just baby steps, Mr. Raff. You just take your time, that's all. What happens, happens, you know? If you didn't ask her and then she met someone else, you'd be upset. So at least you asked, you shot your shot, and whatever happens, happens. That's all. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, you just got to shoot your shot. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. You know? It's not the end of the world. You got to be positive. There's so many people out there. You'll all meet somebody someday. If you haven't already, you'll meet somebody. You all meet somebody. I have Android. I don't know how to work Apple anything. I was on the phone. My mom called me. I was talking to my mom real quick. Raph, have a good time studying. Be safe. What do you mean, the views? YouTube math? What do you mean? Pavan, hey. You should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me now? I appreciate you swinging by, Thor. I appreciate that. Get some good sleep. I appreciate you. Bye, Johnny. Yeah, I wasn't addicted to drinking or anything, but yeah, I stopped. Maybe it's counting your old videos. Did you delete any videos? Did you delete any videos? 300 is pretty good, though. You just started going to people. Somebody's watching your stuff. That's not bad. I was surprised mine even got 700. I was surprised mine even got 700. I was surprised. 5 videos. Who knows? Who knows YouTube maths? I don't know. I'm almost at 90,000 views. 90K. I'm trying to work on getting to 100,000, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it takes time. It says one person's in here, but 2 people are talking, so I don't know what's going on with that. We'll see if it bounces back. I don't know why it's doing that. No, Addison was in here too, because Addison was talking, so I don't know what. It's goofy. I don't know what's going on. I do got to go back to work soon, so we'll stay live about 10 more minutes, hang out. Because I got to go back to work here shortly. It bounced up to 3. We bounced up. We bounced up. Yeah, my mom called me. I stopped over there for a minute, but she wasn't there, so. Yeah, Addison plays Fortnite. Kage plays Fortnite. I was watching y'all the other night, but I didn't watch that long because y'all were on a little late. Y'all, I don't remember what time it was where y'all were at, but y'all, it was a little later. It was a little later. I did watch for a little bit, though. I haven't played for a long time. I'd be terrible. You guys would laugh at me. You'd be like, he's terrible. I'd be terrible. My son plays, though. I haven't played since John Wick skin, so I haven't played for a long time. I appreciate you guys hanging out, though. It was nice talking to you guys. They don't want to play during the day. How are you off till Tuesday, bro? I'm jealous of that. I'll be off the weekend. There are other people that play. I don't know if Haley has a channel. I know Kage has a channel. I don't know if Haley has a channel, though. Not sure. I don't know who Haley is. I know Kage has a channel. I don't know about Haley. I'm terrible at science, bro. I'm terrible at that. You can't even ask me a simple science question, bro. I don't know. How many hours you get a week? Yeah, I'm not good at that. My son will ask me homework questions, and I'm like, I have to Google the stuff and like look stuff up because like I can't remember that stuff. But I went to school a while ago. So yeah, I don't know all that yet. And all the new stuff, not sure. Just put in the time, bro. Take your time. You'll get it. You'll get it. Drink some coffee or something, a Red Bull or something, a Celsius or something, a Liquid Death or something. A nice matcha or something, a latte, a iced coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. I do like history. History is cool. My one video, we talk about some of the homestead history in my area. About the steel mills. It's a coffee and donut shop. The slogan is America runs on Dunkin'. It's coffee and drinks and breakfast stuff. Like Tim Hortons. Canada has Tim Hortons. That's kind of like Dunkin'. Starbucks. Similar to Starbucks. I don't know what you have in Europe. In Canada, they have beaver tails, which are weird donuts. I've never heard of them. Somebody said something about that. It's just a donut where you put whatever you want on it. They're called beaver tails. I wasn't good at math or science. History, I was okay. Social studies, I was okay. Graphic arts. Britain. I thought UK is a part of Europe, though. Isn't UK a part of Europe? I thought the UK is a part of Europe. Do you use pounds or euros? Or francs? Pounds, euros, or francs, good sir? Or shillings? The one guy I watched from Canada, he said it's a donut and you put whatever you want on it and it looks like a beaver tail. I know there's pounds, shilling, francs, euros. No idea. Pounds. See, pounds is like how much I weigh. So it's confusing. Chen's back. What up, Chen? What up, Chen? Chen's in the building. Quid? Oh, yeah, there's Quid, too. You're right. They call the money so much stuff there. I mean, I guess we do, too. We got dollars, bucks, buckos. I don't know. I guess we got a lot, too. I don't know. Dollars. No idea. Quid. Pence. 2 pence. Shilling. I can't remember all that. Yeah, but the one guy from Canada said there is beaver tails. They're like donuts. Some kind of deep fried thing where you put whatever you want on it, like whipped cream, chocolate. I don't know. I think it's just a donut. It's a fancy donut. I think it's like poutine. The Canada poutine. Chips, A. Oot and a boot. Addison, do you say oot and a boot? That's a Canada thing. Oot and a boot. July 2016. So we're not far off, bro. We don't know all that. You are in the area of Europe, though. Like, if you looked at a map and someone would be like, I live right there, and they would be like, that's Europe. I understand what you're saying, though. Technically, it's not Europe anymore. I understand. When you say, like, Europe to anyone American, we just think across the pond. Across the pond. People used to swim across that thing. I know that. People used to swim across that thing. It's the water in Britain. They used to swim across the channel. What's the channel called? I say the pond is it's a channel that people swim across. I forget what it's called though. People swim across it like athletes. Something channel. I forget what it's called. Have you ever been to the London Eye? Happy dude, have you seen the London Eye? I thought it had a different name. Not sure. Have you ever? And then what about Big Ben? Is Big Ben actually big? Is it a big clock? Our quarterback was called Big Ben. Our quarterback was called Big Ben. Small world, Pittsburgh Steelers. I've never been there. Does it rain a lot? Does it rain a lot in London? I know you said you're just in Britain, but does London rain a lot? Sometimes YouTube be bugging. Let me reconnect. I reconnected. Maybe it's better now. I'm on Wi-Fi. They say it rains here just as much as Seattle or London. Pittsburgh. We're the top 5 most gray towns in the world. Top 5 gray towns in the world. Is it better now? It might be better now. I don't know. Yesterday, the chat stopped working for like 15 minutes, and I finally realized. Pennsylvania, United States. It's working. I think it's working. Addison said hi. Okay. I'm in Pennsylvania. Yep. Pittsburgh, to be exact. Steel City. City of Champions. Stuff like that. Hope you're all having a good day. I go back to work here shortly. Just hang out a little bit longer with y'all. I appreciate everybody chatting. Transylvania. Yeah, NFL is kind of like rugby, but a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Hotel Transylvania, he goes, "It was you!" I know that movie. I say that to the kids on the bus. "It was you!" And then they say, "I do not say blah, blah, blah." They say that too. Yeah, NFL is kind of like rugby. I've watched a little bit of rugby, but I don't know all the rules. Like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I do, NFL, I do watch NFL every Sunday. Yep. I used to win money betting on it, but I stopped. I haven't bet for a while either. The NFL, I used to win a decent amount of money. but I haven't for a while. Well, the season's been over, but I haven't for a while. Because you always break even after a while. So gambling's rough. Don't gamble. It makes the games interesting, but, you know, that's all it does. It does make the games interesting if you have money on it, but besides that, gambling is rough. It's fun, though. I see why people like it. I see why people like it. The Grand National. I don't know what that is. Is that like the Super Bowl? Louis Deepin? Louis laying on the ground? Louis laying on the ground. Oh, like the Kentucky Derby. Like the Kentucky Derby, yeah. Yep, I know what you're talking about. I've never gambled on that. You can gamble on anything now, so definitely sketchy, though. The football is fun to watch and bet, though, but I don't do hockey. I don't do baseball. The Pirates stink. Our hockey team stinks. They stink now because they're old. Sidney Crosby. And the Steelers, we don't have a quarterback yet, so don't know if the Steelers are going to be good or not yet for this year. So you win again, bro? Oh, you'll be playing with Addison in no time. Addison's a beast. Addison's a beast. I don't know if Kage's any good, but Addison's a beast. Addison is a beast. I'm going to get going here because I have to go back to work, but I appreciate you guys for watching. Happy Dude, I'll give you a sub, and I'll comment on something here shortly. I hope you guys all have a good day. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow or not because, like I said, I'm filming that video for the card show. But maybe Sunday we'll go live for a little bit, and then we'll be back Monday at 10:30. I don't know what time it is where you guys are. But I appreciate everybody watching, and I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Be safe. Appreciate y'all.